coming back with another one. I know we missed last week, but we got a video for this week. Full day of eating on a diet, back in that calorie deficit like I told you all in the last video. So let's get started. Meal number one, breakfast. 200 grams of egg whites. Roughly 200. Doesn't need to be too super exact. But and I do 2 eggs as well. A lot of people put milk and stuff in the eggs. Don't need it. You just need to whisk it as good as you can. Whisk it a lot. Really get it all mixed in there. And it should look like that, all nice and mixed, pretty thorough. Usually that takes a little bit to heat up, so at this point, I'll come over and grab the oats and measure those out and get those cooking, so it's all done at the same time. Usually about 50 grams of oats is good. Then I'll do about like a cup of milk. And this Fairlife fat-free skim milk is basically like a protein shake. 13 grams of protein and only 6 grams of carbs with no fat per serving, which is pretty insane for milk. Then I'll let that sit until the eggs are basically almost done. Then I'll throw it in the microwave. So it's all done at the same time. And I really want to have slow heat, so they cook slow. I usually cook them on as high heat as possible because I just want to eat them. But if you're looking to make good eggs, the slower is the better. Now usually about this time, I'll throw the oats in, so then that they're ready, right as the eggs are getting done. And then, whenever you're doing oats, always make sure to get the old-fashioned oats, just because the instant oats are not as good for you because they have more preservatives and all that crap in there. The old-fashioned oats are a lot better and cleaner for you. So, and this is about to the point where they're getting done. I'm gonna plate them. The main parts of the meal are cooked. Now we just gotta add to the extras on there. So what I do is I put 100 grams of blueberries in the oats, and I put avocado in the eggs. And I add these holy avocado things. They're a lifesaver. Don't gotta cut avocados. It's all pre-portioned out for you. Just mixed around. And then what I do, throw a whole mess of sea salt on there. Meal number one, a little bit of eggs and oats action here. Good fats with the avocados. Good vitamins and stuff with blueberries. You know the deal. Roughly comes out to about 500 calories, about like 20 fat, probably like 40, 50 some carbs, and then like 40 protein. Yeah, very well balanced. But eat this up. Clean bowl, clean plate. That's gonna do it for breakfast. Good little start of the day there. I usually wait about like 2 to 3 hours to eat my next meal, so I'll see you for the pre-workout meal. Alrighty, so we went out to eat, went to Drifters. I didn't really film because there was a bunch of old people there, but had a chicken Caesar salad. Pop it up on the screen here. It's pretty good. Not really at enough carbs for that, so we're kind of overloading on carbs for this meal. Gonna head and go with the pre-workout meal now.
Get ahead.
A little bit of cereal. We have a bunch of that Ghost protein cereal, and then some Rice Krispies. A lot of carbs, a lot of fats. This is the macros here. Yeah. Heading down to the gym. Got a little back workout for you. I know I missed last week. I just totally forgot to film, and then I didn't get to filming at all, so here we are. Got a little bit of a longer video for you this week. If you're enjoying it so far, drop a like. It really helps out the channel. But I guess I'll see you down there. And that's a wrap for the back day. Very good lift today. I think it was the caffeine that did it. I don't have caffeine often, but I'm starting to have it more often now. I'm pretty sensitive to caffeine just because I don't have it too often. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, because whenever I do have it, my lifts are really good, but then I'm pretty wired for the rest of the day. Which, I mean, I guess it's a good thing, so I can stay productive. I usually do cardio either in the mornings before I eat anything, or I do it after my lifts. Not today, I was going to do it after my lift, but I didn't have any headphones that were charged, so we're just going to do it later. And so that's fine, because I did an excess of cardio yesterday. So gonna go home, get some food in. I'm thinking some chicken and rice. Post-workout meal, you don't really want to have any carbs. Shoot, not carbs. What am I saying? After your workout, you don't want to have hardly any fats, because fats slow digestion, and it can, it's not ideal. You want to be refueling the muscle as fast as possible, especially when you're dieting down and you're in a deficit. I guess I'll see you at the house for meal number, what is this, 4? Meal number 4 of full day of eating, post-workout. Made it home safe. Back home. Made it safely back home. We're back at the house. So I'm going to show y'all what I like to do for my post-workout meals because I hate cooking every day. It gets annoying. So what you got to do is you just get a big old thing of rice. And you cook like a large amount of rice. I don't measure it up. I just make a bunch and then I measure it out after. And another thing I do is I get a big old thing of chicken and I cook it up and then just heat it up as well. Measure it after. This is the last of it, so I'll probably be eating the rest of this. Measure it out. Oh. Measure it out and yeah. Probably do about like 130, 120 grams of chicken, and then probably like 110 grams of white rice. So I suggest if y'all are trying to lose weight or bulk and gain weight, get yourself a food scale so you know how many calories you need to get. Get a macro tracker. I'll put a link to one in the description. Super helpful. There's tons of free ones out there. So just so you know roughly how many calories you're eating a day. I mean, you don't have to track calories, but it does help a lot. And it will be very effective to eat the same amount of calories every day. All right, macros are right here. Roughly, I think 400 calories, 400 or 500 calories. But, yeah, this has got to be one of my favorite meals of the day. Just because it's so simple to cook and it tastes good. I'm going to put y'all on to another thing. If you're dieting down, sauces add a lot of calories that can be very avoided. My guy G. Hughes makes a bunch of sugar-free sauces. They're all about 10 calories per 2 teaspoons, so I do about 2 to 3 teaspoons for every meal. Adds a lot of flavor. Does not add like hardly any other calories. So yeah, if you're dieting, my guy G. Hughes can hook you up. Last meal of the day here. We got some pudding, relatively low carb, high protein, sugar-free pudding mix, and then also some skim milk, Fairlife skim milk, super low in carbs, and it has no fat. So it's basically just like a protein shake. Macros are going to be up on the screen here. Yeah, usually at nighttime, I like to have a little bit, like a little snack, just to finish off my calories. Whatever I have left, usually it's around like 300-400 calories. This is one I like to eat a lot just because it's super good and the macros are pretty good. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, definitely drop a like. It really helps with the channel. And also leave a comment what you want to see next. So that's going to be it for the video. I'll see you next week.